And I must say it was the strong consensus of the mayors of these several cities that they want to maintain their current position, that is to pursue the prospect of securing the freeway construction and hope that the lawsuit will turn out in their favor and permit it to go forward. We have agreed that if situations should change anywhere along the way, that we will come together again for the purpose of taking a look at what our strategy should be. Sit around. Okay. You fellas want to come? This morning, the mayors of the 9 cities that are along the corridor of the proposed 105 freeway, sometimes called the Century Freeway, sometimes called the Norwalk Freeway, met for the purpose of discussing the status of that freeway and what prospects there are for the future and what alternatives we might consider. The matter has been held up in a lawsuit now since July of last year, and inasmuch as the new congressional action made it possible for a request for transfer of funds for other transportation purposes, we thought that we at least ought to talk about that, consider it, see whether or not we are interested in pursuing that discussion, or whether we will simply wait for the outcome of the lawsuit and then make a decision.
To build the rapid transit bus line first?
I asked that the meeting be called for the purpose of discussing what alternatives we might take. If we're going to lose that freeway, I don't want us to be left out in the cold, and I wanted us to clearly take a look at that and without attempting to make a judgment one way or the other.
But did you not feel that,
Is that those freeway funds are now available or will be available for an alternate use. And if this matter is not going to proceed to fruition, then I want us to be able to take advantage of that possibility of transfer.
Mayor Bradley, how much of a disappointment was it to you this morning?
Well, I think we have to clear up something here. First of all, it was not a matter of disappointment to me. You know, the whole purpose of this meeting was for us to come together and to talk about it. If the transfer is to be made, it has to have the agreement of all of the cities in that area. And if any one of them was strongly opposed, it was unlikely that we could get such a transfer. So we were not here trying to promote a point of view. We were simply trying to get across the point that here is an opportunity, a prospect. Let us examine it and see whether or not we can agree that it is something that we ought to do. They feel strongly that they should not, and I think that's where we stand at the moment.
would you personally rather see a